York, though. Next pitch is outside for ball one to even things out at 1-1. Picked up just his third hit against York. He came in 2 for 17. 188 average. Next pitch is on the outside corner for strike two. Nice spot there on the breaker at 73 from Thomas as he gets ahead. The Revs also snapped Gamash's 10-game hitting streak last night. Thomas looks to put him away here. The 1-2 pitch is outside, maybe a little high as well to even things up at 2-2. Thomas will have to do it again. Gamache also had a 13-game hitting streak earlier this year. The 2-2 pitch, breaking ball stays high. That'll run the count full. That spanned from May 7th to May 21st. He batted .377 on that one. He was hitting .512 on the 10-game streak that ended last night. The Revs cooled him off. One out base runner here for the Stormers.
Right fielder Caleb Gindel.
That'll bring up right fielder Caleb Gindel. Gindel, who we saw play right and pitch yesterday. Neither of those went over too well. First pitch is taken for strike one. As he bends it back, that pitch has been filthy. Change up, breaking ball. His off-speed stuff's been nasty today, has Ian Thomas. Gamache on first. Thomas will give him a look. Now fires home, swung on and missed. High fastball. Got him swinging. Now move the count to 0-2. Gindel 304 on the year, 7 home runs, 37 runs batted in. The pitch is swung on, ripped to right field. Going back now is Trapp, and that one is gone. That one got out quickly, and with a short porch to right field, you don't have to hit it that far if you pull it, which is exactly what Gindel did. It's a 2-run bomb that bounces off the holler sign.
That's a 2-run.
That will give Lancaster their first lead of the series at 2-1.
Cannot get speed with service for your company from Comcast Business. Your Miller & Sons cleanup hitter of the game, designated hitter Joe Turdoslavich.
Home run number 8 on the year for Caleb Gindel. To the surprise of no one, all 8 of them have come here at Clipper Magazine Stadium. As the first pitch to Joe Turdoslavich stays high for ball one. Did get around on that one. Pretty good, did Gindel. 1-0 pitch is outside. I'll run the count to 2-0. Turdoslavich at .318, 8 home runs, 35 RBIs. 2-0 pitch is high as well. Thomas falls behind 3-0. Turdoslavich currently on a 5-game hitting streak. 0 for 1 today, and he'll be on base for the first time today as the 3-0 pitch stays high. A second walk of the inning so far for Ian Thomas.
Presented by Jack Williams Tire and Auto. The first baseman, K.C.
That'll bring up K.C. Hobson, the lefty. Looking for a bounce back here as Thomas surrendered 2 walks and a home run in between here in the top of the third. Both teams even at 3 hits apiece. First pitch to Hobson is high for ball one as Tejeda will get out of the crouch to throw that one up. Try to get on the same page as Thomas. For 5 consecutive out of the strike zone. Next pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1. Board says 54 miles per hour, but it was faster than that. A 1-1 the count to Hobson. The pitch is swung on and popped way up. Thomas points. Nash will come in around the pitcher's mound to squeeze for out number 2. Pop that one straight up a mile high. As he gets a big second out. With a runner standing on first, I'll bring up Josh Bell, third baseman / hitting coach for the Lancaster Barnstormers. Switch hitter batting from the right side here. .216 on the year for Bell, 1 home run, 10 runs batted in. Runner fakes, and Bell swings and hits this ball towards the gap in right center field. Sportman over to cut it off. He'll get there. He'll throw it in the second, as there'll be runners on the corners now. It's a single for Bell. Second hit of the inning for the Stormers, 4th of the game for them. That'll bring up Greg Golson, the left fielder. Thomas looking to strand these runners, keep this game at just a 1-run deficit as Lancaster leads 2-1. Again, a 7-inning game today. We're playing 2. First pitch to Golson, a breaking ball that cuts over the plate for strike 1. Nice bender there. 190 on the year for Greg. 1 home run, 5 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch is inside for ball 1. Golson, the former Philadelphia Phillies prospect. Just 1 for 13 against lefties since coming back to Lancaster. The pitch is swung on foul towards the Revs dugout as Thomas gets ahead 1-2. He's 0 for 1 today as well. Would be a big bounce back put out if he can strike him out or just get him out in general. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch, runner goes, breaking ball hit right on the ground to Nini at second. He's up with it, fires over to first, and that will retire the side. So Lancaster gets on the board on the 2-run home run off the bat of Caleb Gindel. They take the lead 2-1 here. Still plenty of baseball to be played. We'll be back.
Tired of hearing that music? Especially when you already have that same ice cream in your freezer. Try something new and amazing with Tropical Shaved Ice. On Monday morning after the big company event, do you want the buzz down the hall to be, how awesome was this year's company picnic? Then crush boredom and bring on Kona Ice with over 32,000 flavor combinations. This is not your typical lackluster snow cone. Their flavors are bold and delicious. Fuzzy Navel, Margarita, Blue Hawaiian. Kona Ice is dairy-free, gluten-free, and they even offer flavors that are sugar and dye-free. No party is too big or too small. They can serve up to 1,000 people per hour. They have party packages starting as low as $100. To add more excitement to your next event, find them online.
At Donegal, we understand there are many costs associated with running a business. That's why Donegal works with you to provide quality insurance products based on your business needs, and why we deliver that insurance at a price to fit your budget. Call your local independent Donegal agent today and discover why, when it comes to insurance for your business, Donegal is a better value. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
Listen live and on demand with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com.
This is Hall of Fame third baseman Brooks Robinson. You're listening to York Revolution Baseball on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
For the fourth inning here in Lancaster, Telvin Nash steps up to the plate to face Buddy Bauman. Lancaster up 2-1 in this one. Got a 2-run homer from Caleb Gindel last inning to put them ahead. Speaking of homers, Telvin Nash just one away from the all-time Revs record as he takes a breaking ball low for ball one. Nash batting .250, 13 home runs, 33 runs batted in. Next pitch to him, swung on, hit deep to right field. Going back is Gindel, and that one is gone! Telvin Nash, your new all-time home run record holder in York, as he takes his time around the bases, number 67, passing Andres Perez for the all-time lead. Congrats, Telvin Nash, as history has finally been made as he ties this one at 2.
A gentleman sits with it all by himself on the picnic deck in right. Who's going to go ask if we can have that ball for Telvin? Should I?
I don't know, maybe. It's either me or you, I would think. As the first pitch to Carlos Franco is taken for ball one. Daryl, I'm hearing will go try to get that ball back. As the 1-0 pitch stays low to Franco as he's ahead 2-0. It took a while, didn't know when it was going to happen for Nash as he hit 3 of them back on Monday. The 2-0 pitch, big swing and missed from Franco. Hit 3 of them back on Monday to tie the record, then went on a 4-game home runless drought, or 5 games I should say. But it has been broken, it has been done. And boy, has it been fun as this ties things up at 2. Franco now swings and misses at the 2-1 pitch to even things up at 2-2. A ball really flies out of here to right field. Nash went oppo. The 2-2 pitch to Franco is swung on, hit straight back to the screen. That'll even things at 2-2. Well, congrats again to Telvin. 2-2 pitch, swung on, hit the opposite way towards the hole at third. Bell cutting it off, gets to it, spins and throws for out number 1. So the first time all series, Carlos Franco has been retired, and it was on a pretty nice play from Josh Bell. So he has had 9 at-bats in this series so far. On base 8 times, Franco. 8 times. As J.P. Sportman swings at the first pitch and hits it down the left field line. He'll make a turnaround first, and he will walk into second base standing up. As J.P. Sportman first pitch swinging registers the second extra base hit of the frame for York, giving them a runner in scoring position with just 1 out as they look to retake the lead. Angeles Nina now steps to the plate, 268 on the year for the Revs' second baseman. 1 home run, 3 runs batted in. Shows bunt, now pulls it back, but it is a called strike. Change up there at 80 from Bauman. Nina 0 for 1 on the day. Go-ahead run standing on second. The pitch is swung on, hit deep to left field. Going back now is Golson, still going back, but there's so much room out there that he'll have enough space about a step away from the track to retire Angeles.
The right fielder, Justin Trapp.
For out number 2. And I'll bring up Justin Trapp. Trapp, the 9-hole hitter today, playing right field as Dotel gets a game off. Trapp, .299 on the year, 1 home run, 11 runs batted in. It's been great off the bench. First pitch to him, swung on, hit over the head of the first baseman, Hobson, but it'll find its way in the foul territory. Kind of a cue shot off the bat. That spun its way towards the Lancaster pen. Sportman takes his lead off second. And Bauman will check back. No one's guarding the bag there or holding Sportman on. So don't get much out of that one. The 0-1 pitch swung on, hit to the same spot this time in foul ground as Hobson gives it a look, but he pumped this one a little further as it found its way into the seats. And Trapp behind 0-2, looking to plate the go-ahead run. Telvin Nash earlier this inning became the all-time leader in home runs in York Revolution history, now with 67, passing Andres Perez. Swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But history has been made here at Clipper Magazine Stadium as Nash smashes home run number 67, an opposite field shot into the picnic area in right field, passing Andres Perez for the all-time lead in home runs in York Revolution franchise history. A lot of fun still to be had here. We'll bring you the bottom of the 4th inning here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Looking for a drool-worthy auto loan? Hello, I'm Sue DeStefano, President CEO of First Capital Federal Credit Union. Give Fido the ride of his life in a new car, truck, or SUV. With an interest rate as low as 3.49% APR and flexible terms, we can make it happen. Speak with a loan officer today or apply online at firstcapitalfcu.com. First Capital, putting you and your county first for 65 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
First Capital Federal Credit Union.
Shipley Energy is more than just an energy company. We're a family tradition. Our goal is to provide outstanding customer service and to make energy easy for you. From heating oil and propane to natural gas and electricity, our team can help. We also offer HVAC services, installation, maintenance, and service plans to keep your home safe and comfortable. In addition, our team can improve the quality of water in your home. To learn more, visit ShipleyEnergy.com or call 855-5-SHIPLEY. We make energy easy.
You trust AAA to work at every mile. But AAA doesn't just cover your car. They can also cover your home. AAA Home Insurance protects every square foot. And when you add AAA Home Insurance to AAA Auto Insurance, you get more protection and more savings. Insurance that's not just insurance. Talk to your local AAA insurance agent today or visit AAA.com to learn more about AAA Home Insurance.
New FM signal, new website. Get features, live broadcasts, and on-demand game broadcasts and shows online at 989WOYK.com.
Bottom of the 4th inning here, Ian Thomas out for inning number 4 of work. First pitch to Brian Mayer, shows bunt, gets it down, but it's foul behind him for strike 1. Things are tied here at 2 apiece. Telvin Nash smashing career home run number 67 last inning. History has finally been made. The 0-1 pitch to Mayer, swung on, ripped to left field. It'll get down for a base hit. Mesa hustling to cut it off. An aggressive turnaround first. He's going to go. Throw in from Mesa on a hop, tag down. He's safe. A good throw from Mesa, but Mayer up, and like the Revs, they have a runner standing on second base with less than 2 outs. That'll bring up shortstop Zach Schenk, Warwick product out of Lancaster County. 0 for 1 today. First pitch to Shank. He shows bunt but takes high. Lancaster could look to play small ball here in the bottom of the 4th inning of a 7-inning game. Runner on second, nobody out. As Mayer must have broken his belt on that slide in the second base. He'll have to give it to his first base coach and get a new one. So he took a head first slide and popped that thing right out. So I haven't seen that one before, but he does need a new one. So a little bit of a standstill here on a belt delay from Mayer as he puts it through the loops like most of us do every single morning. And buckles it up. All right, I think he's good. And Shank now steps back in. Someone said he needs suspenders. Probably. Long looking from Thomas. Gets the sign from Tejeda. Fires the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Shank swinging right through that one. Revs have lefty Rob Carson warming up in their pen. I could see back-to-back lefties from York as the 1-1 pitch, a breaking ball, stays outside. Shank did show bunt there as well. So could be trying to get it down. Franco will stay a couple steps in on the grass at third. Telvin will come in as well in the bunt defense. The 2-1 pitch not showing, slaps it right at Nash, who gets the man caught out between second and third. We're in a pickle. Throw back to second, now fired over to third. Tag applied there, yes, by Franco as he makes a sweeping tag on Meyer trying to get back. Ball was hit hard right at Telvin, who eyed up Meyer, and he looked like a deer in headlights as he had to freeze. Revs play the pickleball perfectly, get the man out. Shank isn't able to advance to second on the play. So it'll still be a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs, but the lead runner has been erased. It's a fielder's choice for Shank. Seen some interesting plays so far, some interesting base running. It's a 3-5-6-5 on the putout. As JP Sportman was going to handle something out there in the outfield. Maybe something fell from one of our young fans. Ball came on the field. Next batter will be Darian Sanford, the leadoff man, back to the top for Lancaster. First pitch to Sanford is in for strike one. And we get some music, which we didn't have. It was eerily quiet for the last 15 seconds in here. Not a lot of noise being made here on a very calm and quiet day at the Clip. The 0-1 pitch to Sanford is low. That'll even things up at 1-1. Sanford 0 for 2 today. 219 on the year, no home runs, 6 runs batted in. Shank takes his lead off second. Quick look back from Thomas. Now he'll fire the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit the left, but right at Melky Mesa, who's playing in. It'll drop in front of him. They'll put runners on the corners with just 1 out. First hit of the day from Sanford. And that will be it for Ian Thomas. So Mark Mason comes out now, makes the call, and it'll be Rob Carson taking the hill, the second lefty of the game used by York. When we come back here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
If you own a tractor-trailer business, then you know the cost of having your rig down instead of on the road. Rivers Truck Center in Red Lion keeps your trucks on the road by providing a one-stop shop for all your trucking needs. Rivers handles full-service truck sales and carries a full line of parts for all makes and models, has their own full-service collision center, and provides 24-hour emergency towing and roadside assistance. Check out riverstruck.com for more info. There's a reason Rivers Truck Center has been in business for over 40 years. They really do care.
The York County Solid Waste Authority turns up the heat every day, on your garbage, that is. Advanced waste-to-energy technology is used to burn garbage at 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit in environmentally controlled combustion units. This reduces air emissions and produces electricity, enough to power 20,000 homes every minute of every day. Visit www.ycswa.com to learn more. In York County, garbage is power.
Want to give your child the best birthday ever without hosting, planning? Include 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Kessler's hot dogs and pizza, goodie bags for all guests, and Penn State Children's Hospital playground wristbands. The birthday child gets a custom Revs jersey and throws out a first pitch, and the whole crowd sings happy birthday before the party enjoys a customized Revs birthday cake. Birthdays at a Revs game. Best birthday ever. Details at YorkRevolution.com or 717-801-HITS.
This is Isaiah Tejeda. You are listening to Your Revolution Baseball on the home of the Revs. Sport Radio 98.9 FM.
Rob Carson in relief of Ian Thomas. Throw back to first to try to get Sanford leaning, but he's back in there on the dive. Obviously Sanford with runners on first and third. Just one out. There's really no doubt in my mind he will attempt to steal this base. He doesn't go. First pitch is swung on and hit deep from Gamache. Center field now. J.P. Sportman gets over, fires it in the second. The runner will score from third. It's a sacrifice fly off the bat of Dan Gamache. First pitch swinging as Lancaster retakes the lead 3-2. Smart play from Sportman, though. That ball was hit pretty deep. Keeps Sanford over at first. That'll bring up Caleb Gindel. Gindel today's 1 for 1, hit a 2-run home run back in the third. Give Lancaster their first runs of the game. Also walked. First pitch from Carson's taken on the outside corner for strike one. Nice pitch there. Gindel 308, 8 home runs all here at home, 39 runs batted in. Next pitch is in the same spot, and it's strike two. Going away from Gindel now. Wisely is Carson, not allowing him to get those hips around. Pull the ball as he did before. A chance to work out of the jam, just allowing 1 run. The 0-2 pitch from Carson in the dirt. Snagged by Tejeda. Throws it back towards the Lancaster dugout. Three runs on 6 hits for the Stormers. 2 runs on 5 hits for the Revs. The 1-2 pitch, runner goes, pitch in the dirt. Blocked by Tejeda, so it'll be a stolen base for Darian Sanford.
That's another stolen base presented by Escape on Queen, and every fan receives a coupon.
Sanford, who came into the game trailing Jared Mitchell by 1 in the stolen base department, has just tied him at 17. So the man runs, and he runs often. 2-2 the count, 2 outs, 2s are wild. The pitch is swung on and popped into center field. Coming in now is Sportman, and he will drift back and make the catch to retire the side. So the Barnstormers fly off the bat of second baseman Dan Gamache. They lead this one 3-2. We'll bring you back the top of the 5th inning here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
today.
Hey, it's the good-looking genius at Broadway Transmission again, and this time I have things on my mind, like warranty and service after the repair. You already know Broadway Transmission has been part of the community for 67 years at the same location. But did you know that in that time, your county has seen many transmission shops close its doors, like
Amco,
Atomic,
Clutch and Go,
Dr. Transmission,
Cotman,
York County Transmission,
Winters,
Goodlings,
Lee Miles,
A1.
What grinds my gears about these closings are the customers are left with no warranty. Stop! Don't make that same mistake. Broadway Transmission has over 40,000 transmission jobs under our belt, and we are still here today standing behind our famous 3-year warranty. We kid around a lot on our ads, but nothing is funny about having no warranty when you need it. Avoid that risk with the only smart choice in all of your county and stop by Broadway Transmission today. Broadway Transmission will get your ship together and stand behind it too. Visit us on the web at BroadwayTrans.com or stop in and see how it's done.
With the new Express Sports football and car racing from the Pennsylvania Lottery, you can play your favorite sports at participating retailers, bars, and restaurants. Make your picks on your play slip, like touchdown pass on the third play, or the first 3 cars across the finish line, and watch the fast-paced lifelike action on the big screen. With drawings for cash prizes every 5 minutes, there's never a dull moment. Come on, come on. Yes!
Express Sports from the Pennsylvania Lottery. Compete from your seat. Players must be 18 or older. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
This is Jamison McGrain. You're listening to York Revolution Baseball on the home of the Revs, Sports Radio 98.9 FM, 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Top of the 5th inning here, Alvaro Rondon steps into the box for his 3rd at bat of the ball game. Buddy Bauman's still in for Lancaster. Fires the first pitch high for ball 1. Rondon 0 for 2 on the day. Swings and pops this one foul behind the screen. Heads up, it's coming back. Scared some fans. Over down the section. A couple to the left of us. 1 pitch outside for ball 2. Rondon 0 for 2 today. New leadoff man for the Revs. Acquired in the beginning of this series as the next pitch stays inside and high for ball 3. Rondon's in control, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch to Alvaro's crushed into right field. Going back now is Gindel. He'll have enough space and he'll put that one away. A couple steps into the track as Rondon hit the ball hard yet again. It's one of those something has to give scenarios. Doesn't have a ton of power, but these swings he's producing have been exciting. And a very slow breaking ball, registered on the gun at 66. Stayed way outside for ball 1. 297 on the year for Alexi. 3 home runs, 9 runs batted in. 1 for 2 today after going 4 for 6 last night. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes strike 1. To even things up at 1-1. Just a triple shy of the cycle last night was Casilla. Pulled a home run out to deep right field. The 1-1 pitch swung on, hit towards the line. Diving stop from Hobson at first. He'll get up himself and step on the base. Alexi admiring the diving effort, took his time, but he will, in fact, run through the bag. A nice play from Hobson as he was in, always having to be aware of the bunt. Ball was slapped right at him. He laid out for it. Up Belkey Mesa. First pitch from Bowman is crushed, but foul. Crushed down the left field line. Takes 1 hop and hits the screen that protects the little carousel area out there, the playground. They have one too. He got a hold of that, but just needed to straighten it out a little bit. The 0-1 pitch is fouled back to the screen. He goes behind 0-2. Melky is 0 for 2 today. His numbers still fantastic. 315, 10 home runs, 33 runs batted in. Man, if he could have just kept that one straight. I don't know how far people have hit it out here and left, but that would have been a shot. Next pitch stays low. There's a lot of things you can hit if you do pull it to left. They have the scoreboard. They have multiple signs, and then you can hit it out into the parking lot. So it could be fun here. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball hit on the ground, weakly to third. Coming in now is Bell, charges, fires, hustling all the way. They got him. Melky Mesa beating it down the line, but a nice play for Josh Bell, his second nice play of the game. Retires Mesa and retires this side for the Revs in order. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Revs trail this one 3-2.
Hey, Revs fans, as if being a season ticket holder wasn't already awesome enough, did you know that another perk of being a season ticket holder is you get a VIP restaurant card good for deals and discounts at 6 participating restaurants? The VIP restaurant card is good at these restaurants: Venice Pizza and Restaurant, 15% off order for dine-in or takeout. Revival Social Club, 1 free dessert per person per ticket per visit. Fuddruckers, 15% off total purchase. Be at Thai, 10% off your order. Friend Iron Horse York, 10% off your entire meal on home game days and $5 off entrees on non-home game days. Lock in your 2019 Rev season ticket plan today. Call 717-801-HITS or visit YorkRevolution.com. Great baseball, great fun, and a VIP restaurant card? Now that's Revs time.
When you work with an independent insurance agent, you put the power of choice to work for you. Independent agents know several companies and their coverages, which means more options. And because companies like Donegal Insurance Group use the independent agent system, you not only get quality insurance, you also save money. The independent insurance agent system. Discover the power of choice. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
This is JP Sportman. You're listening to York Revolution 50 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Bottom of the fifth inning here at Clipper Magazine Stadium. Revs down 3-2 in Game 2 of this 4-game series. First pitch from Rob Carson is swung on and missed by Joe Turdoslavich for strike one. Carson came in relief of Ian Thomas last inning. He'll stay in the game. Turdoslavich 0 for 1 today. Also walked. Next pitch is just a bit inside and low for ball one. Joe's batting .318, 8 home runs, 35 batted in. Switch hitter batting from the right side. Next pitch is swung on foul back to the screen. So Carson ahead 1-2. So we'll be on with you to the completion of this one, 7-inning game. And Daryl and I will be back at about 6:10 to bring you Game 2, the 6:30 anticipated start time. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball hit the center field, but right at J.P. Sportman, who takes a few steps back, lifts up the glove, and squeezes for out number one.
First baseman K.
As soon as we are done this broadcast, I have to take Scott, the Lone Ranger out there in right field, down to the Revs clubhouse to get a Talbot autograph or something in exchange for this memento.
Yeah, we are holding the record home run ball in our hands right now as Telvin Nash passed Andres Perez for the all-time lead in home runs in franchise history. First pitch to Casey Hobson, swung on and popped way up. Nash will give chance. That thing is into the seats.
Scott was awesome, really nice guy, but we can't let it go home with a Lancaster fan.
No, we got to keep it. We wanted it to happen so bad at home. He had the 3 home runs in the first game, and then we had 3 more games that thought, okay, maybe he gets it done there. But we will be giving Telvin something to go home with. 6/15/19, the date. We have a new all-time home run record holder as the second pitch is fouled off the toe of Tejeda. That one looked painful. Might have got underneath the toe flap of his catching gear. He walks it off, tries to get set. He did exactly what he needed to do with it too, Telvin. Outside pitch from Bauman, he stayed with it.
I mean, Talbot's strong enough to check swing a home run in this place.
Yeah, he didn't take a huge hack, just knew what he needed to do, and with the wind blowing out there too, not that that really helped. It bounced off the top of the stay cool sign again, like a lot of them do. 0-2 pitch, swung on and fouled off. Just staying alive is Hobson. Carson giving him fits here so far. A really cool moment for the Revs fans that came out. A lot of them were paying attention, knew what was going on. 0-2 pitch in the dirt, blocked by Tejeda. And not every day you get to make history in back-to-back days, as all the records that were accrued yesterday. Most runners left on base, most walks. Next pitch swung on, hit the opposite way, but right at Milky Mesa, who takes 2 steps back, nonchalantly raises his glove, and squeezes with 2 hands.
Third baseman Josh Bell.
The 2 flyouts, one the Sportman, one the Mesa, for the first 2 outs here for the Stormers as it gets loud for Josh Bell.
Why do you think we leave here with a headache every time?
If you're a fan of music of any kind, loud music I should say, come on up to the booth. We'll have a conversation with you.
Yeah, it's like being in a rave.
First pitch, the Bells popped way up. Going over now is Nina behind Nash. He gets out there, he squeezes. It's a 1-2-3, bottom of the 5th inning for Revs left-hander Robert Carson. With the Revs down 3-2, we'll head to the top of the 6th. Darrell Henry on the Take You Home for Game 1 of the Twin Bill here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
As you clean it out, keep in mind Community Aid's looking for your lucky leftovers after your app donation center. They're attached to each of Community Aid's incredible thrift stores in our area: Hanover, Harrisburg, Lancaster, Mechanicsburg, and Selinsgrove. Community Aid wants your lucky leftovers to help more than 750 local charities. Learn more at communityaid.net. But don't forget, give your lucky leftovers to Community Aid. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Are you on your way to work right now? Trudging along and heading to the same job you're just not too enthused about any longer? Hearing this ad might just mean it's your lucky day. Give your career a reboot with the York Post Office. The York Post Office is now hiring rural mail carriers. Work in a fast-paced, dynamic environment. Hiring for non-career positions with career eligibility. Starting at $17.78 per hour with all eligible for health benefits. Suitable vehicle for delivery is required on some routes. Get your foot in the door on a new career today. Apply online at USPS.com.
Sports injury? Walk into WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics for immediate care. No appointment is ever needed. Our orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are here to treat you. Visit wellspan.org/urgent orthopedics today for hours at our York and Hanover locations.
This is Justin Trapp. You're listening to York Revolution Baseball on the home of the Revs, Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Head of the 6th inning. So far, Buddy Bauman has given Lancaster just what they needed. Their bullpen's been strapped. Tejeda up first and taking a called strike up in the zone. He was protecting the hands in close. Not sure that he loved that. It'll be Tejeda, Nash, and Franco here in the 6th. 3-2 the score. Bauman with the pitch. It is a little low. Mayer, the catcher, had split out to the right so he could get down as low as possible there. Tejeda 1 for 2, singled and scored in the second. 1-1. Swinging a towering fly ball left field toward the line. Golson coming over. It's shallow. Revs relievers start to get out of the way, and Golson scales the front of the bullpen mound and makes the catch in foul territory. And Bauman has now retired 6 in a row. Not shaken by the Talbot Nash home run in the 4th inning. He's retired 7 of 8 since then. And here is Talbot, who's walked And today, broken the record. Home run number 67 in his Revs career, eclipsing Andres Perez's mark. First pitch is over for a strike. Dre had stood as the leader since taking over Chris Nowak's mark on July 3rd, 2016, also against Lancaster. 0-1. It is swung on, looped foul back, and into the seats. We got the ball for him. I don't know how much that kind of stuff means to Talvin to have those things, but if he wants it, he should. We'll take care of Scott in some fashion. We'll figure it out. It's a deal to be named as Bauman misses the outside corner. Mayer was set up clearly off the plate. Those complaining should get their eyes checked. Revs scored first today on Sportman's fielder's choice, then Lancaster a 2-run homer in the third. Here's a swing and a high pop foul. Hobson from first is over toward the stands, and that's well back in. Gindel gave him a 2-run lead, 2-1 in the third. Scott out there in right field has that ball also. And then Talvin tied it with the home run in the fourth. Lancaster got a run back for the lead again on a sac fly. And Bauman now trying to quick pitch, misses down and in. And that's going to get a stare back from Talvin. That's what he has to do to get him out. Now the lefty, the 2-2. And a swing and a foul tip on a changeup. That got a piece of the catcher, Mayer. Bauman, he's been in the big leagues with the Padres and the Yankees. In fact, last season made 4 appearances between the two. Another 2-2. Breaking ball dumped in the dirt. He first came up with San Diego in 2016. Had a really good year in 23 outings in 2017. ERA 2.5. The 3-2. And a swing and a drive high and deep in left field. Golson back. It is gone! Onto the top of the lawn in left center. Number 68 for Talvin Nash. Right to the top of the hill. And this game tied at 3-3 here in the top of the 6th inning. His second of the day, 5th multi-home run game of his Revs career.
Well, that's unbelievable. You waited all that time for him to break it. Now he does it again. Ties this game up, even more importantly now, for the second time of the game on a solo home run. Man, Buddy Bauman's going to have nightmares of Talvin Nash. He'll be remembered as the pitcher that allowed him to break the record, and hopefully one allows him to get even more home runs this game.
Now Franco, first pitch swinging, fouls it back.
I just put the tweet out about the 67th career home run. Now he hits number 68. Wish I could have included that before I hit send.
Twitter, you cannot delete. The 0-1, that cuts outside. So we are tied up, and the big man has done the bulk of the heavy lifting today. 1-1. That is a called strike inside corner.
Now someone beat me to Twitter to put the video up. I just noticed that.
Really?
So great minds think alike somewhere out there. But still the call, which is good.
1-2. Swinging a foul out of play over the third base roof. Well, they're testing TrackMan today again. I don't, it's like Test Track.
Test Track. It's a fun ride in Disney.
It is, but I don't know if we'd have the distance available. Here's a swing and a high fly ball right center. This is hit well. Gindel back onto the track, and he makes the play right in front of the chain link fence. In that little seating area in right center where the pool used to be. Had maybe a step and a half to spare in front of the fencing. Franco just gets under it. 2 down here in the 6th. Anyway, how far do you think Talbot's left center shot went? 420?
Yeah, that's a bomb. I mean, that is measured down the line at 320, but there's so much space out there. And he hit it halfway to 3/4 up the lawn. That was a shot.
Here's Sportman who takes a strike. 1 for 2. He had the other ribby fielder's choice in the second. The pitch, that's outside. Double in the fourth, which runs the hitting streak to 13, the longest for the Revs this year.
A big shout out to Telvin for what he's been able to do today.
There's a tapper foul down at the plate. 1-2 the count.
The man is a walking highlight reel.
Now the next milestone in his sights is number 70. 68 with York. 5 this week. 2 multi-homer games as Sportman lays off away. 3 on Monday, 2 today. We might need a separate media guide just for Talbot. Here's his third strikeout of the day, but Talbot Nash on his second of the afternoon ties it up. He set the record in the fourth. Now he goes to work on making the record even bigger, and we're tied at 3. We go to the box.
Celebration and music and fun. That's why York Revolution games, concerts, youth sports, special events, and more happen at a place called People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving York County for more than 150 years. Always cheering, always celebrating, always committed to the things that make York County great. And to you having a great time at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Planning your next visit to York? Book your stay at Courtyard by Marriott. Conveniently situated near local businesses, shopping, dining, downtown, and local attractions, Courtyard by Marriott features a state-of-the-art lobby, inviting flexible spaces to work or relax, free Wi-Fi, our well-equipped fitness center, and the bistro offering healthy options and refreshing choices, including Starbucks and an evening bar. Your stay is sure to be more comfortable, productive, and enjoyable than ever before. Courtyard by Marriott, 2799 Concord Road in York. Book your stay at 717-840-7840.
Want to give your child the best birthday ever without hosting, planning, or cleanup work? Book a York Revolution birthday party at People's Bank Park. Parties include 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Kessler's hot dogs and pizza, goodie bags for all guests, and Penn State Children's Hospital playground wristbands. The birthday child gets a cup, and the whole crowd sings Happy Birthday. Revs birthday cake. Birthdays at a Revs game. Best birthday ever. Details at YorkRevolution.com or 717-801-HITS.
Bottom of the 6th, Robert Carson's first pitch is high. Greg Golson showing bunt to start the inning. It's a 3-3 game. Talbot Nash's second home run of the day. Broke the Revs' all-time record on the first one. Now the 1-0 from Rob. It's right over the plate for ball 2.
Man, where'd that one miss?
I mean, do we really have to test TrackMan today? Can we not just...
Carson working in inning number 3. Tight game here. He's had his experience in those situations.
Here's the 2-0. Same spot. Golson swings and he pops it up. Nina out from second into shallow right. Backing up in front of Trapp. He puts it away. Now Carson in his third separate inning today. And he has now worked 2 innings officially, 6 outs. The 5th career multi-home run game for Talbot in his Revs career. That ties Chad Tracy for second most. Nowak had 7 such games.
2 in the last week.
Yeah.
And we still got 2 games to play after this one as well. So who knows?
Here's Brian Mayer. Oh no, this is Michael Martinez. First pitch from Carson is a little high. Did they announce him as a pinch hitter?
They didn't announce it, but that appears to be what they are doing here, Darryl. Maybe he'll hit for the cycle.
I guess there's still hope for her. Here's the 1-0. Swing, he lines one foul to the lawn and left. The kid's just standing there. It bounced in between them. Now they all go chase it. 1-1. Martinez has been their starting shortstop. They were trying to give him the first game off today. Look at that scoreboard. Pitch is grounded to shortstop, right at Rondon. He's up with it, fires across to first, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop, Zach Schenk.
They had a technological error there for a moment.
You want to see Rob Carson sit down Schenk, the 9-hole hitter, batting just 190 on the year. That'll finish a pretty impressive day for Carson. He allowed the sac fly to Gamache with a runner on third that wasn't his. But then has sat down 6 in a row.
Schenk 0 for 2 with a run scored. First pitch from Carson, that's down low. 3-3 our score here in the bottom of the 6th. Carson now at 2 1/3 innings. It's his longest of the year. 1-0. And a swing and a dribbler foul. There are 3 more outs than he has been asked to get in any previous outing. Thomas, 3 1/3, 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 walks, 2 Ks. 1-1 pitch, breaking ball, tumbles in at the knees, a called strike 2. Thomas had given up just 1 run his previous 7 outings, 15 2/3 innings. Carson has come in and been excellent in relief. 1-2. Breaking ball and line to third right at Franco. He spears it right in front of his chest, and the inning is over. Robert Carson 8 up and 8 down in relief here today. And this game goes to the 7th. We're tied at 3.
To other stores and compared theirs to ours. We compared quantities, we compared quality. From cereal to celery, from sushi to salad. And while many things were similar, there was only one huge difference. The lowest price is at Wise Markets. So take our word. Look for our new price comparison tags. You can buy groceries anywhere you like, but you'll always spend less at Wise.
Eat better, spend less, that's Wise.
Business owners, First Capital Federal Credit Union can help equip your business for success. Hello, I'm Sue DiStefano, President and CEO. Now through June 30th, we're offering you an annual percentage rate as low as 4.65% on equipment loans. When it comes to growing your business, we're with you every step of the way. Don't wait. Apply today at firstcapitalfcu.com. First Capital, putting you and your county first for 65 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
First Capital Federal Credit Union.
Remind you to be safe and call 811 before you dig and know what's below. Safe digging is no accident. Call 811 at least 3 business days before you start your digging project, and your utility companies will come out to mark any underground lines near your work area. Calling 811 is free for Pennsylvania homeowners, and it's the law. For more information, visit ColumbiaGasPA.com.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
End of the 7th inning in Game 1, and this thing is tied up. Angeles Nina will lead things off. Bauman is still in the game. First pitch is over for strike 1. It's Nina, Trapp, and Rondon for the Revs this inning. Each team 3 runs on 6 hits. Bauman, the 0-1. And a swing and a drive high and deep in left. Did he do it again? Golson back. It's gone! Angeles Nina up over the lawn in left field. And the Revs jump on top 4-3 here in the top of the 7th. His second with York. And this one gives them the lead here in the final regulation inning of Game 1 today.
You love to see it. They want first batter Angeles Nina, who just missed one to left his last time up. Does not miss that one, blasting it onto the line and giving the Revs the 4-3 lead. That is sweet.
Oh, just crushed. Here's Trapp, who takes one down and in.
The problem is this left field, you can't really say no doubt. You have to wait a little longer. But by the time that thing cleared the infield, you had a pretty good idea.
Now Trapp swings and fouls one back. The Revs with their third solo home run of the day. The first by somebody not named Talvin. And Nina, who a week ago tied a game at Somerset in the 8th with his first of the year, today gives them the lead in the 7th. Pitch to Trapp, breaking ball, swing and a miss, a slider up in the zone.
Another guy coming in off the bench, didn't play yesterday. I mean, there's so many talented hitters on this roster that are all ready whenever they get the opportunity. And right there, you saw it from Nina.
Now the 1-2, swing and a miss, got him upstairs. Well, the Revs now have a lead here in the 7th. Julio Perez is getting ready. The Barnstormers will have the top of the order. The Revs use Pat. Now we go to the top of the order, and Alvaro Rondon. He's 0 for 3, but he has belted the ball twice with nothing to show for it. He has made a lot of hard outs since coming over. He swings here, slices a foul into the stands in left. He has had some bad luck near early in his on left. Here's the 0-1, and it catches the outside corner. Slider for strike 2, and that leaves Alvaro shaking his head again. Multiple times today, he has not seen eye to eye. The 0-2, Revs here in the last 7 games now have hit 13 home runs.
Wow.
Pitch, it is swung on, line to left center. Sanford jets over, and he runs it down. So another well-hit ball from Alvaro. But 3 line drive outs in the outfield.
I think good will happen eventually. It's kind of getting caught in the in-between where he's hitting it hard, but it's just getting a little too much air to where it can't get over the head of the outfielders, but can't get down. Still impressed with what I've seen from him today.
That is 4 of those in his last 2 games. 3 today. Here's Casilla. He swings, breaks his bat, flares one over Bell at third. That bat had a ton of hits in it. It dies a winner as Golson tosses it in, and Alexi now 2 for 4 today.
I like that. Dies a winner now. 6 for 10 on the series for Alexi. Just really killing it through not even complete 2 games. Love to see that.
Hey, tell that bat boy, don't throw it in the trash. Maybe we can give that to Scott after the game for that Nash home run ball.
That wouldn't be bad. A signed bat. We got to figure it out. This is our thing now.
Yep. It's our next task. Here's Melky. He swings and misses. Change up. Revs leading at 4-3 here in the 7th inning, looking for comeback win number 6 on the year.
So did you get his phone number, or am I just going to run out and get him after the game?
I told him, come
on down.
Come up to the booth. We're on for a few minutes after, but then
we'll figure it out.
As Bauman steps off.
It's a good problem to have, you don't not in this situation too often.
Now ball missing low. 1-1 on Melky. He is 0 for 3 today. Bauman's been in there all